want to share a very simple little nymph with you today. It's a very simple nymph, and all just using pheasant tail feathers. I'm going to tie this nymph. I call it an ice pheasant tail, and basically it's a little bit different than your standard pheasant tail nymph, but it is really good nymph to use. So I have a Dahaku jig hook size 14 in device, and I have a 3.5mm slotted gold bead super glued to the eye of the hook there, so that's not going to move while I'm tying. The thread I'm going to tie or use is Kevlar silk, as you can see, and we'll begin by just laying down a layer onto the hook. You just want to stop where the hook begins to curve. Trim away the waste. I have a natural pheasant tail fibre here, and I'm just going to, you can see that there, and I'm just going to pull off about half a dozen. Or a little bit more. And just line them all up, make sure they're even. So you can see that there. So I'll line them up there now, and I'll make sure they're even then before I tie them into the fly, onto the hook. So once you're happy with that, then just put them down, pinch and loop, just secure it in place, give 1 or 2 wraps just to check the length, see you're happy with the length. So if you're happy with the length, yeah, that's fine. I want a kind of a long tail on this little fly, so I'm happy with that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue up now, wrapping up. I'm going to wrap right up to the gold bead. Just making sure that they're well secured in. I'm going to trim away. Don't worry about any of these fibres that are showing there, you know, because we'll tie it all up and all that will be hidden. I'm going to wrap back down towards the tail, and I'm going to tie in an ice dubbin. So it's a peacock ice dubbin. Really good. And the body, I'm just going to create the body solely using ice dubbin, peacock ice dubbin. So we'll just dub that on, as you can see there. Wrapping it up. Want that tightly wound onto the thread. And we can begin to create our body. So just coming up, right up to the bead. A little bit more there. Okay. That's fine. Now, I'm going to tie a little soft hackle in on this fly, and before I do, I just don't really want all them long fibres kind of hanging over it. So that's kind of, I want them kind of hanging out, but I don't want them overly long. So that's fine. And yeah, sorry, I'm going to tie in a soft hackle, and the soft hackle I'm going to tie in is basically church windows from a pheasant hide, and this is one I preserved myself. I haven't done a video on preserving these, but this is one I done myself earlier this year. So I'm just going to pull off a small little feather up near the top of it here. They're small enough up here, and as far as you come back down, then the bigger they get. So I'm just going to pull one off up near the top here. So pull it off and just strip away all the fibres, all the down and fluff, and you'll be left with that there. And what we want to do is we want to just get the tip, much the same as you were tying in a partridge feather or anything like that, and just you want to going to pull them back. So you have to put that there. And all I do is I just snip that there, just like that, just snipping that there like that, so I can tie it in. So just tie that in. Nice and tight. Now we can get our hackle, or hackle pliers. We can grab the top of it and we can begin to wrap. Just wrap it. 2 turns is all is enough. Just pulling them back out of the way. That's fine. Just pull them out of the way. Secure that in there like that. So you can just take your scissors and trim that away. And all I'm going to do, not going to do any more of that really, but I'm just going to take a black Sharpie marker and I just want to cover in the thread just behind that bead, and I just don't want any kind of white showing there, so just like that. And all I'm going to do then is just whip finish just behind that bead and trim away. And there you have it. It's a really effective little nymph. Now we have a stray little feather there I don't want, so we'll just trim that away and just pull everything back. And that is a really effective little nymph. Really good. Never fails. The soft hackle will move in the water. It'll give a lot of movement to this fly. You can see it's just really effective, and it's a very simple one to tie. The sparkle and the iridescence off that peacock eye stubbing is really good as well, and that'll attract the fish to it. But like I said, that soft pheasant tail hackle there, or that pheasant church window hackle, there's a lot of movement in it, and you know, it's what gives the fly its effectiveness as well. So it's a very simple one to tie, and it is a really effective one. You know, you never fail to catch fish on this one. And it's a little nymph to have. So definitely it's one to have in the box. So give it a go. And that's it. That's basically it for me. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I hope you enjoyed tying this fly. Tie a good few of them. Have them in the box. Good to have. And I'm going to leave you with that. So thanks for watching, and all the best.